Shalom, Saktazawa, Cal from GMS Germany, with a new lesson. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor and thanks unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakodash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles, great mercy, and told us this truth. Peace and blessings, salutations to the elect out there, spreading this truth with sincerity and our sincerity across the four winds. And also strong shalom to the sincere listeners out there. So it's going to be about, we can't hold our peace, man. You know, because we as men of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Raftazah, of course, because of all the Heavenly Father's will, we shouldn't, we can't hold our peace, man. You know, because I was just watching a lesson from the big brother or elder, yeah, he's elder now, I think. Amwan Gabar from Jim's New York camp, and he went into Tazariak from the, or Captain Tazariak from the ISUPK camp, and how he basically to the debates just fucked himself over because he was debating. You can check out the video for yourself. It's a news video that he posted on the channel. Let me show you real quick. GMS Awakening 144. The end. The lesson that I watched is what's bigger than God. The Lord is about to come back. Let's just see the full title.
Because of what the...
And it's making known who's down for him and not. It was a very good lesson. Can just recommend you to watch it. And through the Spirit just hit me to make a lesson about we can hold our peace, because he was also going into how this debating is useless, and it's truly useless, man. Because people want to debate. What is the edification of the debate? It's just for the amusement of the people. Because what we're doing in the streets, in the teachings, is try to win souls over, you know? Win souls over through the Spirit, through the prophecies, through the word of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. But what these people, or these supposed Israelites, you know, only doing with their debates is causing strife and contention. And the main thing is just being an entertainment for these niggas, you know, in the world. To get more views, get more people to follow, because he debated so good. Man, debates are useless, man. You know, it says, hey, after first and second admonition, reject. Paraphrasing. See, so they don't get it, man. We keep moving forward, you know. And then the brother made a beautiful point, because right now is the time for us to speak this truth more than ever before, man. Because he also has another lesson, right here. You know, the Cuban crisis, and then he's also here. Because of looting there. Then you have also South Africa. Here you see Nigeria, people going basically looting or trying to break into a warehouse because they lack of food, lack of bread, so food crisis, famine, you know. And that's why we can't hold our peace, man. That's why we have to stay on this news daily, man. Then here in France they're talking about making the jab mandatory. And then of course in Germany they're talking about like, yeah, we won't do that, man, which is nonsense. Of course I won't do it. They was talking about it from the beginning already. But they want to make it seem like because people are so ready to get this thing that they don't have to do it, but which is fucking bullshit, man. They're going to come with the mandatory thing of that, and then they're going to come with the Arfadicha, which is the mark of the beast, man, you know. But nevertheless, the point of the matter is that we have to prophesy, man. We have to speak this truth. We have to warn the people of the things to come, you know. And of course, hey, like Apostle Hal said, man, you know, we need to know the whole role and things like that. We need to know these prophecies, need to know these breakdowns. But you have to be patient also with yourself, man. You know, because you can't sit in the scriptures 24/7. You know, all day, every day, every minute of the day. But what you're gonna get from them? You know, you have to understand that with the scriptures is food. You know, you're chewing like a crazy cat. But you also need to digest, man. You know, you also need time for digesting, you know, and that's the point, man. And then you can consume new food. So it's not about always to gorge up lessons. Read fucking 10 hours a day, man. Then tell me what you read in these 10 hours. Oh, I don't know. Exactly, that's the point. Start slow and build up yourself, man. You know, with patience, you know. Because it says, hey, when you come to the Lord, prepare yourself for temptations. But make no haste in the time of trouble. We have to be patient. Let me read it real quick, man, because I was butchering it like a crazy kid. But real quick. Of course, it's talking about times of trouble, times of distress. But let me read it. Sirach 2:1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thyself for temptation. set the heart aright, and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. Cleave unto him, and depart not away, that thou mayst increase at the last end. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient without change to a low state. And of course, it's talking about the physical aspect and also the spiritual, because you want to grow, but then nothing really happening. So you have to be patient, man, because Heavenly Father going to in due time going to give you the knowledge and understanding, So you don't have to rush to failure. Be patient, grow meekness, humbleness, and with suffering, man, which is patience, So this is what we have to do, because you can rush to failure, man, and you don't want to do that. So now we go back to the book of Isaiah, chapter 62. Or else we're going to read it now. Isaiah 62 and verse 6. He says, I've said what? 6. I've set watchmen upon their walls. O Jerusalem. Who's Jerusalem? We are people before a place. So the Heavenly Father said spiritual watchmen upon the spiritual house of Israel. Because right now, of course, the nation of Israel, the Israelites are in the world, but we are not set up as a nation. We are not built up as a nation. We don't have a homeland. We have nothing right now. Why? Because it's not our kingdom. It's not our rest. Like it says in Micah 2:10. So we are spiritual watchmen, And also literally, because we're watching out. Back in the day, they would sit on the high tower, watch out, if an enemy comes in. What we're doing right now, we're doing it through the news, through the internet, through the unicorn that the Heavenly Father set up. We're checking out the news, checking out what is going on, what Esau got a new plan and warn the people. And if they take heed, it's unto them, because the blood is from our hands. We're blowing the trumpet to warn our people, through these lessons, through this teaching that we do. And that's what we have to keep on doing until the Heavenly Father says stop. Not that until we say stop, because there was also a lesson. I think I didn't check it out, but the others are gonna find it. It says, in this truth, rough paraphrasing, in this truth, there's no retirement, because of course, the head of the Sakari, if I remember right, Elazar, said El Apostle should retire, but like the Elder Amon Gabbar said, from what, man? From teaching? He should retire. Why? Makes no sense what you're talking about, man. He never said, like El Apostle said also in the camp. He didn't claim high priest. He an apostle, man. Which is above a high priest. So, hey. So that's the thing, man. That's what you have to understand. So we have to keep on pushing and keep on labeling this truth and not hold our peace. Because if we hold our peace, hey, the blood gonna be on our hands. Like we're gonna read also in Ezekiel. But it says, Isaiah 62 and 6, I said, watchmen upon their walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. And to the Spirit, this is what we're doing, man, because you have to think about it. Like El Apostle Ramla always says. But you have to really think. We here in Europe, we here in Europe teach like when the sun is up by us. So in the nighttime of the brothers, for example, in America. So we teach over here, We teach over here. And we go to bed, then the brothers of America start speaking. And that's what you see, especially with the camp videos. Because, for example, on Saturday, which is the most busy day of the camp video of the brothers, because, for example, we in Germany teach on a Friday. If I remember right, the GM's Las Vegas camp teach on a Sunday. Then Elder Josh Wamba teach also on a Friday. But I think they got multiple camps, multiple camp days in Dallas. But the point of the matter is, when I go to bed, or sometimes Friday night, you're long awake, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, or even later, you see the other apostles, man. So when I'm sleeping, the other apostles are teaching, man. So we don't hold our peace day nor night. We're constantly pushing. If it's not us, it's the other brothers. And we have to keep their mentality. This is why El Apostle Howard was on us also to push these videos. This is why I started with 3. I think it was back in the day like 2 videos or 1 video a week. Then it went up to 3 videos a week. And then it went up now to push as many videos as you can, man. Try to do it every day. And that's also a battle. Sometimes you fall short, but it's a constant fight. Sometimes you're like, the Spirit's already there, and then the Spirit jumps on you. Because same thing with me, I drove to my job, I was like, let me do a lesson. But the Spirit wasn't really there, so I left it, listened a little bit to the lessons, talked to brothers, and now I finished the lesson, and boom, the Spirit jumped on me. The topic just came to my mind, Wasn't much like, prepare much, no, the Spirit just jumped. And I was like, let me start with that and just go from there. You have lessons like that. But of course, you have lessons also, or teachings where you prepare yourself, man. Where you really go into deep things like the history, deep prophecies where you go over breakdowns, man. There you prepare yourself, man. But let me keep on reading. Isaiah 62:6, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of Yahweh, keep not silence. See, we that make mention of the Heavenly Father shouldn't keep silence, man. We should magnify the Lord through our work daily, man. Every day, man. We should try it at least. Like it says, it's a fight. 1 Timothy 6 and Ephesians 6:12. So it's a fight, man, that we have. It's a fight, good fight of faith, man. So we have to keep up the battle, man. And we're in a spiritual battle. But let me go into the word never. Because it said never, that's really a big point. Because it said never hold their peace, day nor night. Because sometimes also you are awake, like also for yourself. For example, you go to bed in the middle of the night, you wake up, you do a lesson. The Spirit just jumps on you in the night. You do a lesson. You can't get rest. You study the scriptures, then the Spirit jumps on you. Boom! You do a lesson. So it says never. Adverb, I think is Middle English never, from Old English never, not never. At no time. See, at no time we hold our peace. At no time. The Spirit is upon us, we teach. The Spirit upon us, we teach. The Spirit is upon us, we teach. And of course you have days or weeks, or times where you do a lot, and then times where you do less, but it's all in the Spirit. Because you see, hey, I think I checked Al Apostle Gabal's channel yesterday, and I was confounded for a second, man. Not put to shame, but I was amazed. Because the man Al Apostle Gabal, just put up, I think yesterday, 5 or 6 lessons in one day. In one day, man. In one day. But these men should retire. These men should say like, yeah, man, we done. Fuck out of here, man. That's the thing, man. Because they are really examples for us, and we should take heed to their examples. And keep on pushing, keep on fighting, keep on laboring for Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, man. No matter what, man. No matter what. Because there's work to be done, man. The work is not over yet. We're still in the working time, man. We're still working, we're still plowing the field. We just look still sealing the, of course El Apostle Taha said like, yeah, he believes the elect are sealed, so now just things prophecy has to come to pass, man. And brothers come waking up, sisters waking up, listen to the prophets, beautiful. So when the Heavenly Father says it's done, then it's done. And not when we like to say it's done. Or when like other camps or other men want to tell you it's done. Nah, man. We push till the Heavenly Father says it's done. And maybe the Spirit one day comes on El Apostle Taha to say, hey, we stop doing videos, man. The Heavenly Father gonna do it in his own way. Like he set up the unicorn, he can shut it down. Like he set up us, he gonna, close the breaches, close the doors, and hey, hide the prophets, protect us, man. So let me read verse 7. And give him no rest. Who? The Heavenly Father. We shouldn't give him rest, man. We should push this word, till he establish, and till he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth. This didn't happen yet, because if these Amalekites in the land of Israel right now, so would be the real people, would be the people of the Heavenly Father, why not praise, man? Why not all nations flocking unto them and ask for the guidance and for the laws and commandments, for the teachings? Why isn't that? Because they are not the people, man. We are the people of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, and we have to understand and keep on pushing with them. So we have to keep on pushing till the Heavenly Father makes us a praise, so till the kingdom comes, because there we're going to be praised. So now, let me read this first. Isaiah chapter 58 verse 1. Cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet. See, don't spare, man. It doesn't matter who's listening to your videos, Of course, hey, there are person that you talk to a different way or different manner. Like for example, I talk different to a brother that is my rank or lower than me than to a brother that is above me. It's simply like that. This is just order. How the Heavenly Father fix it up. But also in the camp videos, man, you see sometimes persons getting on their emotions because of certain topic, man. Hey, and then we should switch the topic because of you. Fuck out of here, man. We thought that you came up, you listen, or you move, you keep on kicking, man. Don't keep on kicking rocks, keep on moving, man. We're not here to please you. We're here to please the Heavenly Father, man. And the Heavenly Father put the Spirit upon us to go into that topic. We're going to the topic, man. And that's why it says, cry aloud, spare not. See, spare not. Lift up the voice like a trumpet. And shew my people their transgressions, and the house of Jacob their sins. See, so we have to show people their wrongdoings. And we can't hold our peace. We have to keep on pushing, man. We have to keep on pushing, keep on learning, keep on going. Whatever condition we are, whatever situation we are, whatever comes, man. You know? Because if you hold your peace, man, it's gonna happen to you. If you think like, yeah, you say if you did enough work, it's time for me to retire, this is what's gonna happen to you, man. Ezekiel chapter 3 verse 17, it says, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. So we are watchmen unto the house of Israel. We are here to warn the people and to warn also the nations of the judgment, because it says in Jeremiah chapter 1, he has made Jeremiah a prophet unto the nations, and we go in the footsteps of Jeremiah, man. You know? Therefore, hear the word at my mouth and give the warning from you. See, so we are here set up to the Heavenly Father to warn the people of the common destruction, of the famine, of the pestilence, of the wars, the rumors of the wars, of the Third World War, of the return of Yahushua, of the Arv of Egypt, which is the mark of the beast, and so on and so forth, man. We are here to warn the people of the common death, destruction, and calamity that the Heavenly Father is about to send upon this planet Earth. Verse 18, when I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life. So we are out here to save souls, man. You understand that? We are out here to save souls. We are out here to warn the people and to save souls, man. So how the fuck we can think that we are able to stop? How in the world we thinking we are able to stop from pushing this truth, man? Yeah, I'm just gonna take a break. Fuck these breaks, man. You work 24/7 for Esau. You can work fucking 40 hours a week for Esau, but you take a break from the work of the Heavenly Father? You're barely taking vacation, you're barely taking days off, you're every day at this fucking plantation, but then you want to take off a month or 2 or 3 from Yahweh Hashem Yoshai's work, man? Something's wrong with you, man. Something's wrong with you, man. And you should never forget, as soon as Heavenly Father can give you the Spirit, He can take it away from you, man. You should never feel comfortable with the Heavenly Father. And one day, the truth started to flourish in you. The fire started to get lighted in you, right? The same thing can happen by taking it out. Day by day, the Heavenly Father just takes more and more away from you. That's a fucking terrible thing, man. So just to speak about it makes me trembling in my mind, man. Just the Heavenly Father, step by step, take more and more fire from the lamp that's in you. Then you quench it, and then you're done, man. You're gone. You're finito. You know? So better check yourself, man. And I say that because I have to check myself also. You know? Because we got a lot of things going on, we got a lot of shit going on in our life, yeah. But still, we have to keep on pushing, man. Like I said, we work 40 hours or even more full day, Monday to Friday for Esau. And then we got camp day once a week also. Then we got a family, we got women and children. We got a house to take care of. We have to take care of our time, we have to take care of us, man. We got a lot of shit, man. But everything that you get, you can bear, man. 1 Corinthians 10 and 13. There's no temptation that is common to man, but the Heavenly Father makes a way to escape that you be able to bear it, man. And He won't give you more that you can carry, man. He won't give you more that you can bear, man. So let me read it again. Ezekiel 3:18. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him no warning, no speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity. So you're going to die because he committed sin upon sin upon sin, but his blood will require at your hand. And you know what it means? The blood going to be required at your hand? Let me go into the word require real quick. You know? Because you have to look up these words. And when back in the day, sometimes say, I require the blood at your hand, man, you're going to get judged for this shit. What you did. Because you're blood guilty. You're guilty for spilling this man's blood, basically. But let me go into the word require real quick. Bear for 1 second. Salakia. Should dance in iniquity. Require. Pakwash. It says in Hebrew pakwash. And it says to seek, require, desire. Exact. Request. See? You can request the blood from you, man. The demand. See? Ask the blood of you. So you're going to get fucked up for the shit because you didn't want it. So you better step up your game and do the things that you have to do, man. You know? Let me finish it off, verse 19. Yet if the one the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. See? So you have delivered thy soul. What the fuck is this here, man? Yo, certain people are, this is why I don't like working with Edomites, man. These people are just, or where I say with any people, man, I would like to work with brothers, man. Shit. Because something good gonna come out of there. But with these people, man, they are not listening. They are, it's irritation. But let's just say it. Verse 20. To finish it off again, when a righteous man doeth turn from his righteousness. So like it. Wait for 1 second. It says, when a righteous man doeth turn from his righteousness and commit iniquity, and a lay stumbling block before him, he shall die, because thou hast not given warning. He shall die in his sin, and his righteousness which he has done shall not be remembered. So if you in this truth, push this truth, keep on going hard in this truth, and you turn your back on Heavenly Father, you're done. Because all your rights are going to be forgotten. But his blood will I require at thine hand. Nevertheless, if thou warn the righteous man, that the righteous sin not, and he doeth not sin, he shall surely live, because he is warned, and thou hast delivered thy soul. So you're delivering your soul and saving souls. This is what we're doing. So understand, we have to keep a push, keep believing, keep on going for Yahweh Baal Shem Yahushai, and the workers are done. So it's everything I got. Yahweh Rataz out to the Spirit, power, mercy, grace of Yahweh Baal Shem Yahushai, Baal Shem Kakadash. Was less than edifying for the elect, Yahweh Rataz out. I want to give once again, call Aliyam, Hawat Wagabat, Wat the water. Let me know Yahweh Baal Shem Yahushai, Baal Shem Kakadash game. So like it. Brakatei Hawa, Brakatei Ushai, Brakatei Hawa, Brakatei Ushai, Brakatei Hawa, Brakatei Ushai, Baal Shem Kakadash. Yahweh Baal Shem Yahushai, Baal Shem Kakadash, Brakatei Wapatan, Shalom to the elect. Till next time, Shalom, Brakatei, Wapapabal. And again, that belongs to the elders and the apostle mills, told us the truth, man. Stay strong in the spirit, give it your all, and don't hold your peace. The time of work isn't over yet. Shalom.